Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming.
I'm the new royal waiter.
What's wrong with him?
He's
He
sick.
got poisoned. Probably from food. He's writhing in agony. By turns praying and cursing, spewing from both ends.
Oh,
Henry
well,
said
that's enough.
that before. Wait a minute.
All right. At least you're here. We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here it is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. You can put your
Hose
spear
are good.
aside in front of the
Good
council
quote.
chamber, along with your other stuff. You won't be needing it anyway. You don't want to be dragging a load.
This
if
game's
you're
gonna
running
make
around
me
tables.
undo all of my outfits
Everything as it
again.
should be.
Damn it.
Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and
Nakey
go to their
Henry.
table
No,
and
no,
pour
no,
for
no.
them
We're not doing that.
White Tokai or red monastery wine.
Wait,
White
that was
or
the
red
important.
by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zargitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zargitz stays dry.
And if the king
AZ
himself
stays dry,
drops
gotcha.
wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
To stay in the background and keep quiet until someone asks me something.
Correct.
Oh
The
crap!
councillors have a lot
But I
want to
ask
and they
people
certainly
something.
don't need any interruptions. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Oh?
And fucking the king's wife.
I
Wait,
thought
what?
I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you.
I don't know if I like that request.
What if I make a mess of something, though?
Then I'll see to it that you won't get a job even mopping the floor in the hole in the wall. But I'm sure that's not going to happen.
I've got something I have to do.
Something more important than the assembly of the city council before the king. If you need to go for a piss or get something to eat, off you go.
Oh boy, here goes nothing. Get your drinks, everyone. Oh, it's even a different. Wow. I guess we'll order wine. Either Toshik white, Tokaji white, or monastery red. Pouring wine. Find 2 wine pitchers. Take the one of the guest wants. Oh God. Oh my God! It's a. It's fast food restaurant minigame medieval edition. Oh shit! Oh, it's like fucking Tapper. That's hilarious. Oh shit. Okay. Meanwhile, this fucker's here.
Unversüglich. Our current Waffenarsenal is a joke. And on top of that, the army was
Boy,
requisitioning
I'd like some white.
from it. Should the town reserve have
apologize,
worse
sir.
weapons than any Räuber
Which
in the
one?
domain?
Are you colorblind? White.
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Henning, the Dry Devil...
Oh well, why
used
did
that
why did they
thing.
specify white and red if
That
they didn't even want?
Hackenbush. Hand cannon. Can you believe it?
Yeah, pour his wine,
Look
damn
at
it.
them.
You're the one who should know where they got them. Since you're a
Thank you.
gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying
Friedrich.
is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine Schande when outlaws
God.
have better weapons than the city
I'm just gonna
garrison.
pre-ready and take the red.
König surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize
Waiter, get
what
me white.
Schwierigkeit
God damn it.
this is. The dry devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend
I'd like to
yourselves
oblige,
with a
but
few rusty
not.
halberds.
This is
Do it if
unbelievable.
you want to fight. Exactly.
Right, yeah.
The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection.
What's up?
Are you blind?
Der König and his army will not be here for.
I can't save now? Why the fuck not?
Shut up!
Hang on. No. We're gonna fuck with this. We're gonna see what we can do here.
What then? We're sitting atop the
Let
big
him be! You'll kill him!
I got him!
Go right now and surrender. You're that bastard.
I'm under suspicion. You don't say.
Kill him!
So
You
what
can't
have
fight
you
me.
done?
I've got a hostage.
Guards!
Why do you
I've
do
taken
it?
this nobleman hostage. That means you have to give me money.
I should have known someone would plan the troublemaker at an assembly with the king in attendance. But it never occurred to me he would stupidly betray himself in front of everyone. You will hang tomorrow, boy. Was it worth it to you?
Just knock the dude out. You are not inconspicuous enough. No shit. You don't say.
Hire more craftsmen. Start with
Hey,
bagpipes.
waiter! Haven't you noticed there's a
some
war going on?
That's white.
Are the experts from far off supposed to work in a city under siege?
Besides,
I do like all the accents I'm hearing in
there's
this
something
room.
other than the
Sorry?
welfare of the city behind your complaint.
Jawohl.
Oh, you do? Do you?
About time.
And what would that be?
Like, for instance, that
Mind
you
where
like
you're
to have
going.
your own altar there?
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That space in the side nave is mine.
Then hell freezes over, my friend. Your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
Look, everyone, I am the king now.
Insult me?
Oh, Christ.
I think not.
Excuse me? You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the cathedral, just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
This guy's
How dare
accent
you.
is so German.
I acquired my seat for the services our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Oh,
I
you
hope
guys
you're
are
not supplying
fighting.
equipment to the army.
Hey, $5
If
on the
that
guy
was
with the
bad,
beige
they
hat.
would be defeated
Sorry,
by
5
the
groschen.
of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Obring.
What ne'er-do-wells?
Boy,
Those
I'd like some
wrestlers
white.
upstairs, of course.
Yeah, well,
People
you know
from the whole
what?
town go to watch them brawl.
Oh,
Here you are.
Sorry?
to me.
Because it
Maybe
has
I should let the
all
other guy
been
get
sold.
fucking drunk.
Thank you.
Not long ago, the guards raided and threw them all out.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten. What do we have to
I am the
discuss
king.
next?
It's a very nicely. Oh, speaking of the king. What the fuck, Henry?
I'm telling you, something is being planned. Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Arsenal Tücek Össe, Elegiop Katonaikat, ich Kelkinek Utra.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Like this band of fives!
Wait, oh, I'm switching to fucking... Whew. Oh man, that was really intense actually. Holy shit. Godwin! Me old gawk. Oh yeah, the gang's back together. Yeah, French guy! Yeah, Hans! Yeah, Ziska! We need a prequel game where it's just Godwin fucking around the Crusades or whatever he did
Come now, father.
in his youth.
Put a little life into your dying.
Oh god,
See more
please,
cheerful
please!
priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Again?
Unpleasant memories?
Oh my
You
god,
have
please
no
let Hans
idea.
render faster!
I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujitz parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject. Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't
Did
be
it?
too sure. But I suppose I can try. Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malashov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk,
Gordon Freeman.
woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Yeah, fair enough.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests.
Yeah, when did Godwin start being the
Indeed you
responsible
should.
one? What the hell?
After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't
Is he?
start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case,
I don't-
you should sound
okay.
out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Oh, this. Oh, yeah. Samuel.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common.
Well,
and we are
depends how many
both
people
a
you've killed.
little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Kuttenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather
I like
not
his
be
shirt.
here at all? Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Do you want to make use of the council to improve the status of Jews in the city?
Not at all. However, we would like to give the council
Perspective?
something
A different opinion?
it is sorely
An
lacking.
opinion?
The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have
Poor
men
guys.
and
I'm
weapons.
king of the
We have
castle.
the means to sustain them.
I'm
Why
king of
are
the
you telling
castle.
this
I don't
to a
actually remember how that
cornet?
line goes.
You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzig Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. We did not get off to a very good start.
Well, maybe you'll get to know each other better. He should be coming here later, by the way. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith.
No
by the
way!
name of Martin.
What?
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one.
Whoa!
Ma
What?
raised me on her own.
And that
Wait
was
a
all
minute.
for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any...
Whoa! So Samuel and
none of his
Henry
own.
are like step brothers or
in
something?
Henry and raised him as his own.
Whoa!
On the orders of the
Lord
of
drop. Yeah,
Skalitz,
no shit.
Sir
Holy
Radzig
crap.
Copula, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that, there will be more suitable times.
Good health.
Good health.
L'chaim.
L'chaim. Whatever you said.
Where did you leave Sir Divish? Surely he's not too old to miss out on such an event.
Haven't you heard? Lady Stephanie is with child. No one even imagined Divish would produce...
Oh! Oh boy! Oh no! Yeah, you know what? Congrats on Divish at producing an heir at such an age. It definitely was him. It definitely wasn't anyone in the previous game. Praise the Lord. Yep, it's a miracle. Praise the Lord. Oh fuck. Oh god.
How come almost nobody here knows you?
I am operating, as they say. Incognito. My great benefit is my strong connection
He's
with
in
the French
incognito
court.
mode.
There, everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia, I'm still building my reputation, slowly, but surely.
Like, I want to believe he's actually done all of this, but I don't know.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do
This
next?
voice actor has a good voice. Good deep voice.
Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary. And here, too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
I'm not going to die.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours.
Good health.
Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
A bitch.
It's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
Oh my god.
As it happens, I've got nothing better to do anyway.
Excellent. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain shortcomings.
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how...
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
If Sigismund decides to mount an attack on the camp, it'd be a massacre.
Ah, but it won't. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves, but he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
You've got an interesting way of approaching things.
You're certainly not the first to tell me that. I take it as a compliment.
Don't.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunstadt, Hamann Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
Really, though?
Why me?
Because you've got a head on your shoulders. You know how to talk, and you're not just out for your own good. You and your friend Henry are similar in that respect. There aren't many like you two left.
I'll get on it then. Wish me luck.
I wish us both luck. Before the day is over, the die will be cast.
I really hope so...
Success to our plans.
I'll drink to that. Fine.
I just need to get something from the shed. You know what? Take this here. And you saw nothing. All right?
And what's there to see?
Not a sausage.
Farewell.
Not a sausage. Alright, well, I guess that worked. Something about a saddlebag? Oh, I see. That horse's name is Henry.
What are you doing here?
Nothing. Where's the fucking... There you are.
I've got those papers from Alder for you.
Why is she standing there?
Quiet! You don't have to announce it to everyone.
Lady, with all the clamor going on here, here they are.
You're more capable than I expected.
I literally bribed him.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. And now you're part of the bargain.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein's proposal with both words
I should have read that paper,
and
dang it.
money.
Thank you, noble lady. God will...
Yes, quite. But let's drink to our bargain, Godwin.
How could I refuse a toast with such a fine lady? To your health, Lady Anna.
And
To Lady
the
Anna's
success
health.
of our efforts.
My god. This is worse than the wedding. At least Godwin can... No, you know what? Godwin can't stomach his alcohol that well. How much do I... Hang on. 9.
Look out.
I'd like to check your horses out. See if they're as good as you say.
Ha, even better. But you won't believe it until you see for yourself.
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them. Well, well, we have a new guest. I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave. Or to arrest my guests some more?
Wait, what?
I want to have a word with Alder.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
I apologize, Father.
For interrupting our conversation? Or just for being you?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up.
Oh!
What are you
Wait,
doing here?
what?
We'll talk later and in private. Right now,
How
we
old
have
is
more
Godwin?
important things to attend to.
Don't try my patience.
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky
It's a different
brat,
Martin.
only interested in wenches and booze.
Holy shit, this is some
I
stuff
got
I didn't
him
know
a
about.
place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything, and then came creeping home again. Huh?
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced our whole family?
Oh boy, this is some real baggage.
I wouldn't set foot here if I had a choice. Better to be a priest in some backwater than have a father like you.
How
dare you?
Boy.
You're as shit a father as I am a son. We've got nothing to blame each other for. And now let me speak to Alder.
You're dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
Ah, fuck.
We've never met, and we have no cause to be enemies. Take back your challenge, and we'll sort things out peacefully.
You've got no other option. You insulted Father's honor.
Gentlemen.
Oh
surely there's no
man,
need for
this is
violence.
some shit.
I can have a word in private with Lord Otton, the second, as he desires, and then...
Out of the question. This uncouth lout needs a lesson, and he's got plenty to learn from Christopher. By God's grace, I have at least one son I can be proud of.
Oh.
You want satisfaction? You'll get nothing but shame. As always. Suit yourself, then. We'll fight. Come to the outer courtyard, but quietly. We don't have to put on a show for the crowd.
After you.
Well, that's that. Now, where were we?
Shouldn't we rather...
No, Christopher will sort it out, you'll see.
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
Look in my eyes!
Bad luck.
Not at my sword! Stand
Enough.
firm! Otherwise the
That
first
will
strike
do.
will put you on your arse!
Yeah, what now,
My
bitch?
God. Where did you learn to wield a sword like that? Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. But you could teach sword fighting in a school.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Aye. Well, I apologize for going off like that. I had to, so that...
So Father would be satisfied. I know. Only he'll never be satisfied. The sooner you realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
Not at all. I remember him the same since I was a nipper. When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days. He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder.
Aye. The outcome of this war depends on it.
That sounds very important, considering you and Alder are both pretty small players. After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even more.
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me. And tell me what it's all about.
All right, then. You've heard Yob's plan, right? It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
Aw. That's kind of cool, actually. I mean, I had to kick his ass just to make up with him, but yeah, it's... Progress... The wheels of progress turn slowly, but they are turning, my friend. Bushtick!
Sir Bochek, I
Bushtick,
need to speak
whatever.
with you for a moment.
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips, and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Yobs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men-at-arms?
Yeah.
If not, you can go to the devil with it.
A few thousand men-at-arms as a convincing argument. and 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but not my money yet.
What do I have to do for you?
How can I persuade you?
I need guarantees of security. I don't want to end up like Rutard.
You can't say that.
Of course. Once it comes to protecting property, ideals go out the window.
Much like
you can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. If you were in my position, you'd think differently. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family. I can't risk it all.
The Lord blessed me with a large family. It sounds like you need to stop fucking, dude.
You won't be left standing in the cold if
My
you
guy,
openly oppose Sigismund.
the Lord has nothing
My
to do with that. I
guarantee
promise
Yitka.
you.
She's my niece.
What about your
If
niece?
I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
That's rather kind. What about me? No. Capon? Liechtenstein is a little Weasley, but he seems like a decent enough dude.
I believe Liechtenstein is single.
And an uncertain party. Besides, he's inconvenient for Sigismund. Yitka could end up being a pawn to blackmail both of us.
Capon.
How about young Lord Capon?
He's a youngster still.
He may be young, but he's got something between his ears. He's got battle experience. And when he gets the estate that's his by right, he'll be well secured for life.
If he gets it. Right now, Hanush lords over Rattay and seems quite happy with that state of affairs. On the other hand, the lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be relied on despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
So, will you support our plan?
You're selling the skin of a boar that's still grunting. First, I want a confirmation that the wedding will take place as soon as possible.
And what if Lord Capon refuses?
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide. If he agrees, I'll be happy to support your plan.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying and go and tell Hanush.
Oh, gods. Fuck, imagine if I had done the romantic option between Henry and Capon. Yeah, that's fucking awkward.
Sir Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
You do? Let's hear it then.
Lord Capon is going to get married.
Young Lord Capon is going to get married.
If he's got some impoverished noble's daughter pregnant, I'll have his hide. I'm not going to support some bastard.
You misunderstood my meaning. I was the one who arranged the betrothal.
I
mean, with your blessing.
You arranged a marriage for my ward? Just like that? With who?
With the niece of Sir Bochek, Lord of Kunstadt. Her name's Yitka.
Bochek of Kunstadt? The Bochek of Kunstadt? Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it.
Oh, fuck!
So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's drink to it, shall we?
I'll drink to it.
Cheers to you, and to your parlaying skills.
Ugh. Well, that's, friends and allies, am I right?
Zabocek, your niece Yitka can start preparing for her wedding.
So Hanush agreed, without reservations.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my end of the bargain without reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstadt.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink. What do you say?
Oh my fucking god.
Cheers to the beautiful Lady Yitka and the unhappy Lord Capon.
May they have
to a good bargain.
many years of health. And many children.
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
Yes. And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the verbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
No, Hans! Oh no. Oh, Hans, we didn't mean to, dude. I'm so sorry, my guy.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
I could get why they're doing it, but he's still a shitty king. Oh, Hans. Bro, you better get to meeting all the wenches you can while you can. It's a cool looking fort.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otton von Bergow did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylanders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants! Chicken shits! Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
I apologize, sire. I'll do everything in my power to...
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore placed the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors.
That's progressive?
You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere, boy.
Oh no.
Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Okay, we're back.
Lost during Wenceslas' reign. First, they'd have to be willing to make peace, at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they
Also, wasn't Sigismund not supposed to be the heir anyway? Yeah. Basically, his brother Wenceslas is the proper heir. He was crowned king. Well, supposed to be crowned king. But he was so incompetent and just fucked off and boozed and whored so much that Sigismund's like, you know what, fuck this, I'm taking over. But then
the wine is good here.
He was good militarily, but then he just sucked ass at diplomacy, so he pissed more people off, and it was just a shit show. No! I want to know what happens if I lose the outfit, but I can't do it at this point, because it's been so long since it's saved. Oh yeah, Schlemmy, yeah. It looks like my chickadees are just about ready to...
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see.
You were just standing there?
We will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right.
What the Henry? What are you doing just standing there?
And you, boy.
Oh, okay.
Will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to
Why
tell your
is everyone
children and
asking me to drink so much? Holy shit.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Oh my gosh. We can't see it. Fair, your face is blocked. I was drinking. I'm drinking every time they drink. Oh, these guys are fucking whoring it out, aren't they? Oh,
Now
shit.
there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Ruthard.
Hey, you can't say that! How many times have I told you?
What the
But yeah,
hell do you
recall
mean
that you're
it
talking
with?
to a history
It looks
nerd
more
here.
like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of the fortress.
Oh, shit.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. He wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
I don't... Oh, fuck.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Holy shit is right! I was wondering when shit was gonna hit the fan here. Come on, Godwin, let's fuck him up! To the task!
Jesus! The surrounding Christopher! He can't make it on his own.
Ow, fuck. Also, here's what the game is about, for who is asking. Okay. Got a few of them. Gotta thin their numbers.
Not one step back! Stand your ground! Too slow! No mercy!
Got him. Come on, get him. Got him.
Nice!
He's nearly got me! Slice him off!
Fuck!
Have to go back.
Oh shit. Go. Come on, Henry! Do not... Okay, good. They didn't overwrite my, I'll change out of the other cloaks later. Those aren't as important. Oh god, not another fortress burned. The ground. Not like this.
Oh,
Hang on. Hang on. We're gonna give him a shotgun blast. Unfortunately, in this darkness, I can't actually tell which one of these guys is the enemy. So I'm just gonna take a guess and say good luck. I was right. polearm for the win!
For glory and carnage!
And carnage! Oi, you're in my way!
Yeah! Don't spit him! Show what you made of! Get him! He's had it!
Jesus!
You got it!
Get fucked. Honestly, I got enough money and armor. It's fine. Hang on. I need to make an impression. Henry does not enter fortresses without making his presence known. And I'm going to make my goddamn presence known. It became a red wedding scenario. But they didn't kill anyone, at least important anyways. How the fuck did I miss at point blank range? What are you talking about? Well, at least all my friends survived. I don't know about these useless NPCs, but, you know. Come on, get him, Henry!
That won't work on me. You're not up to it. Die here, horses.
That was a close shave.
A little too close. Fuck.
They got Rutard,
Did
though.
my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin!
How did you
How
get...
do you even...
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Conrad of Vector away too.
Oh my
They
god.
wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Jobst long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
Where did they go? Back to Rattay?
They've got to raise an army for us. And I hope they fucking hurry.
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund?
More of a promise than a plan. But, as you can see, our allies are getting scarce. We should lay low until Jobst gets back.
I'll gladly play dead for a while.
No, we gotta get those guys
Be
back.
so kind. And don't speak of the dead.
What happened, Godwin? Who died?
Anna of Waldstein.
No!
She didn't stand a chance against those butchers.
They fucking killed Anna? Are you
May she
serious?
rest in peace.
You
They
fucking
were simply in the wrong
assholes.
place at the wrong time. And they almost killed my brother.
But only almost. Good work.
What do you mean, almost? What happened?
I got there in time to help him, fortunately. Christopher tried to defend our father, but nearly lost his life doing it. For nothing. Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally, the same as Rutard and Botchek.
Well, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchek's a money-grabbing magpie. But I wouldn't give up on the fucker either.
We'll have to wait for the other side's move anyway. We don't even know where Von Bergow
I wonder if there's a
took
shotgun bullet for
I
the
tried to
handgun.
come as soon
Barks,
as
that's what I
possible
used
and
in the
warn you.
opening salvo. It was a
But Von
shotgun
Bergow's
blast.
people beat me here.
You knew he was coming.
Markvart bragged about it to Sigismund, and Sigismund promised to make him Lord of Raborsh in return.
When he sees what Von Bergow did with it, he'll shit himself.
You find that funny? Do you like watching those foreigner dogs rampaging around and slaughtering innocents? Who else has to die before we do something about it?
Tell us about it. We were neck deep in corpses before you bothered to turn up.
Well, not you.
Fuck you, Jan. I'd trade places with you in a heartbeat. Trust me.
We've lost a lot of allies. We'll have trouble finding new ones. They'll be afraid to even peep against Sigismund. Well, are you surprised? Look around. Sigismund showed everyone what's coming for all who resist him.
You want to give up now?
Nobody said anything about giving up. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, get the hell out of here.
Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey... Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it.
He's walking in front of the camera.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. I can just see them all jumping to their feet and rush to save their poor Jews.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too?
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible. And tell Liechtenstein too.
Anyway, we've got work to do. Godwin?
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first.
Imagine we run into bandits and die. And thus ended Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Would have made it to the party if it weren't a Red Wedding event. We've already literally had a Red Wedding event in this game, sort of. Actually, well, not quite. Either
Why are we stopping? We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But how do we get into the town then?
We will go through Sheol.
Sewers?
There are many abandoned mine shafts.
Oh, right,
town.
yeah.
One of them ends here.
I actually did do this
Won't
before.
it
collapse on our heads?
We'll find out soon enough. Follow me.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
Wait, where is this? I just want to see. I've found one myself, actually. Oh, there's one here, too. Yeah, I found one... There's one in one of these mine shafts here somewhere. Give me a second here. Oh. Actually, also, just give me a real quick second here. Let me just make sure. Let me eat that apple. Let me eat that bread. Nourishment is too much, but that's fine. Oh, I gained one in scholarship. What the fuck did I do? Hold on, I got new unarmed combos or something. Knockout or stealth kill someone? Yes, please, because I don't do that well enough. Marksman? What did I get for this one? Oh, because I shot the guy in the back with a shotgun? If you're in the saddle, the stamina depletion, okay. If you don't move for 2 seconds or more while aiming, your stamina will drain 20%. No shot be. Okay, alright. I'll give that a shot. Haha. Kurva! The base is 10 inches. The top of it is 12. Found my ruler. I'll send a picture. Okay, hang on. Hang on, this is a very important stream. We're going to measure. So 10 inches on the bottom. Oh, that's still like slightly too big for my induction stove. I mean, I don't know. If you really don't want it, I guess I could still take it. Although, honestly, I might end up just, like, selling it for a few bucks to, there's this person I did buy, cast iron pans from. She works, or she does a local farmer's market, but she specializes in restoring old, antique, like, iron, cast iron stuff, so I might just give it to her if I can't make use of it, if that's okay.
Do you hear anyone?
If they manage to get all the way here.
You know what, maybe I'll just arm myself a little bit better, just in case.
It is all over.
No, I think I must have just imagined it. Let's keep moving.
Cast iron pans work with inductions? Yes, basically anything that's metal and like that you can attach a magnet to, because inductions are just magnets, so if you could stick a magnet to it, it'll work. If you don't want them, then don't take them. No. Just thought I'd offer. No, I appreciate the offer. I just don't think I can realistically use it, to be honest. But I very much appreciate the offer.
Warn everyone. What about us? You keep going straight ahead and then to the left.
Dude, you're gonna burn the
We'll
roof.
get right to the King Solomon Tavern. Gather up all the secret documents and wait for us. Shouldn't someone come with you, just in case? How about Kubienka here? Henry and I can handle it.
Well, if you insist.
Oh my gosh.
Was that all the content you could muster up?
Well, good luck. We'll see you up there. We have to go this way.
Alright, Mr.
Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
Just gonna load a shotgun while you're
Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is...
Yeah. Give me a second here.
Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place.
You just have too many
Who knows
cookware,
what
so
the
I'm
situation is
downsizing.
like in the streets
Had the
now.
pan for almost 7 years, in great shape. Might sell it for cheap to someone. Fair.
It's strange
Oh
all
shit,
the
I
same,
meant to ask the
isn't
question.
it?
Oh well.
Hundreds of people must have dug this tunnel. Years of hard labor in the darkness. The effort, the suffering. And today, God willing, we'll save a lot of folks suffering thanks to it.
Okay, you're getting a little too,
Damn it!
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this. Somebody else must have got in.
I think there's someone walking up there.
Go and check it out. If they took anything down here, they mustn't get out alive. I'll gather up my
mustn't get
things
out
in the
alive?
meantime.
Sounds good to
I'll
me.
meet you outside the tavern.
Oh, for God's sakes. Well, at least they saved it. No, bring out the shotgun. Don't make me have to load it again. Good. Everything's for sale when you have a Oh. No, they killed Moses! How could you? He was just trying to part the Red Seas, you bastards! Oi! Fuckers! I've defeated an enemy with every type of weapon. I'm pretty sure I shot someone in the back with a shotgun before. That was a bad guy, right? I mean, he's standing over the body of a dead woman. Murderer, yeah. Yep, he was a bad guy, alright. No, how could they do that? She had a sweet pancake on her. How could you? You bastards. Man, they fucking killed everyone. God damn it. I kind of want his hat, though. Fucking hell. They killed my... Well, they weren't really my friends, but, like... You know... They were my acquaintances. Like, come on. Oh. Oh, I fucking missed. Ow. It's a good thing I'm wearing armor.
Ha! A sword, eh? Ha! No, you don't.
Yeah.
All yours.
No mercy!
Bad luck.
I feel quite hungry. Get fucked. Oh yeah? You want some too?
Victory or death!
Get fucked, mate. How dare you steal a pancake from the Jewish house of pancakes? You fuckers. None of them have anything like nice to wear. Dang it. What's my health at? Oh, I'm fine. Oh, he fucking fell down the stairs. Whoops. Liechtenstein.
Sam, Henry? You're all right. Sam, you're back already? How does it look outside?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we dealt with them. But there are more
You have a set
outside
of
the
carbon
gate.
steel pants too.
4 of them were here in the
Fair enough.
tavern too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. But your friends paid for it with their lives.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, Henry here has already taken care of those cutthroats.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. Eric must have sent them. What about your mother? Is she all right?
She is, thank God. I told her to get ready, and we would come for her right away.
I'm really sorry about your friends.
There was nothing you could do. Benavis Amardes. This Eric is really pissing me off. I've never laid eyes on him, yet I cannot wait to wring his neck.
There'll be plenty of time for that later. We have to go now.
I'm sure Mum is waiting for us. We have to take her to the shul. You go ahead. I'll lock the tavern and block the secret passageway so no one else can get in. But sir, if any more of them come here, I can take care of myself. Now go. God be with you. She will be in that house on the left. Bring her here.
I've been here before. Oh, I think I accidentally broke into his house a couple episodes ago. Whoops.
Oi, Himmel! What's the matter? Where's Sam?
Don't worry, ma'am. He sent me to
Literally
take you
outside.
to
You can look at him outside the window.
What happened to him?
Nothing. He's out on the street helping the wounded. Let's go now. We're out of time.
Wait! Who are you anyway?
Oh, that's awkward.
My name is Henry, and I'm a friend of Sam's. I was the one who warned him Sigismund was coming for you.
Thank you. I just hope we can escape before...
Watch out! More are coming! Run to the back. It might be safer there.
What's going on?
Sam, are you alright?
Stop asking him what's going on! Holy shit, dude!
Now run!
We have to get to the synagogue. But how?
Through the backyards. Follow me.
Jesus fucking Christ, mate. No! Fuck, I can't aim out the window. Bastards!
Get them all now!
Come on!
What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? You'd rather slaughter women and the defenseless?
Let's go! What's going on up there?
Damn, he can fight.
Go inside. Quick.
Come on, Henry. Come on, fight with your new found brother. To the fucking task!
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
You motherfucker.
There they are. Well, now we're really fucked.
Mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back.
For how long, though?
As long as we need to.
To the fucking task. You die tonight, Eric. You bastard.
Hammer them! Come on, weapon!
He's done for. That's it. Epis.
Oh wow, I have to hold off a lot of them, huh?
Finish you off.
And now back your other arm. Back down. Bad luck.
What are you looking at?
Damn it.
Stand, asshole.
This one's mine.
Ah, yeah.
He accidentally stabbed Samuel instead of me.
Help me. He wounded me badly.
Yep, I'm sure I'm trying to help, dude.
Smash him on the head.
Damn it.
We'll rid this place of you scandal.
Fuck you.
Show your stuff. Oh, you know, in the name of our Lord, this is for our... Die, you wretch!
Ow! Fucker.
Die, you wretch!
Hang on, can I at least patch myself up? I don't know if I could patch myself up. Might be too late for that. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah! Put some effort in! Damn it! You'll kick
You won't get me.
I'll hack you to pieces. Nice strike!
Hey, get him! Yeah? Like that?
Sam, please.
Come on! Everyone's inside! Henry, come on! Let's go!
Gott, Bohemia. Let's go. It's this way.
Damn. That was a close shave.
Yep, sure was, Henry.
just leave them here like this.
There's nothing we can do now. We must get the wounded out of here first.
Are we just supposed to bury them by the side of the road? Don't worry. Even if that happens, we'll be able to pull the wagon.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, lad. I thank you for everything.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Mein Gott, boy. Have you not helped us enough already? Now we have to manage on our own.
I know this might not be the best time, but... do you think we could talk about Martin?
What? You know my Martin?
Yeah, about that.
I do. He's, well... he's my father.
Baruch Hashem.
I mean, not actually by blood. But he raised me.
Mein Sis Kindele. Tell me. How is he?
He's dead.
He died. It's only been a few months.
Oh.
Sigismund burned down my village. Pa went to help Ma and... well... they both died there.
I am sorry to hear that, lad. But that is the Martin I knew. He always put others first. At least you survived. That would make Martin happy.
I'm sorry I don't have better news to give you.
Do not worry about it. I am just sad he died before he could meet some well.
Is everything all right?
Yes, do not worry. We were just talking about...
But why would Martin leave you?
My Martin would never leave me. My father found out we were seeing each other and did his best to drive him away. To marry a goy is isur deoreisa, forbidden. But Martin would not give in, and we kept seeing each other, until one day, I was ubore.
That means pregnant.
Yes. My father knew that if word got out, he would not be able to avoid the shame. So he did not miss a beat and took me out of town in secret. I did not even have time to tell Martin the news. I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, my father told everyone that he had married me off. But my husband died. And he only let me come back when he was sure people had accepted it.
How did you meet Martin, if I may ask?
It was such a long time ago. He wanted to open a blacksmith shop in town. But there was no place among your people,
Damn,
so
man.
he tried his
Getting the
luck in
dad
our-
backstory here.
And that's where he met you?
The rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy blacksmith. And Martin wouldn't stop looking at me all night. Then it went schlag auf schlag.
And what about you? Did you ever find another man after that?
No. My father called me a widow. So I stayed a widow.
And he didn't try to find anyone else for you?
You know he did, but it never worked out. I made sure of that.
All right. That's about it.
Before you go, tell me, what was Martin like as a father?
He was a good
Well,
dad, bro.
He was strict with me, but not too much. Especially in the forge, he worked me hard. I dream about him quite often. About that last day and what he said to me while we were forging a sword together. He said a life of adventure can be over before it begins. And that blacksmithing might be a dull job, but I keep my head on my neck.
He was absolutely right.
Well, look at me now.
You saved all our lives. Martin would be proud of you. He raised you well.
I'm sorry to keep you this long, but... well, I never thought I'd have a brother, even if not related by blood.
Well, I did not expect that either. And thank you, my almost brother. If it
My
was not for
almost
you,
brother.
I do not know how today would have ended. What are your plans now?
I'll go back to the Devil's Den.
Kill bastards and
Zizka
fuck
the
bitches.
others. We need to figure out what to do next.
I will see you there then. But first, I have to escort everyone to Colleen. I do not want anything to happen to them on the way.
Everything should be all right now.
Take care of yourselves, dear brother. I will see you this time tomorrow at the Devil's Den.
Have a safe journey.
Sei gesund.